Welcome back to the channel, neighbors. Well, okay, almost failed the quick time event. Today we're taking out the Rafale versus the Eurofighter, and these are both equally good aircraft, although they do have their differences, and we'll be talking about them today. Now, these fights will be conducted in RB because the interiors aren't fully modeled, so we'll probably do sim on the live server or whenever the British Eurofighter, or actually this is the Italian Eurofighter, whenever it gets its cockpit. But yeah, we'll be flying both of these out and doing a couple mock dogfights. We both have 2 missiles. The Rafale doesn't carry magics yet, so I brought the Mikas, and he's using the AIM-9Ms. Now, mind you, these fights aren't 100%, you know, end-all, be-all type of deal, right? These models aren't done. They're still working on them. This is the dev server. So keep that in mind, but these do give us a good idea of how these aircraft will perform in the live server, and as of now, these are pretty good contenders for the top dog, at least in ARB. Now, one thing the Rafale has that's really neat is technically it has an AESA radar. I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but this jet should have an AESA radar. I don't think it's currently modeled right now because the sweeping of the radar is still slow, so I don't know what that's about. But the really cool feature that this jet has is if you're playing sim, you can see all of your friendly targets with the HMD without the radar. You can just look around and there's circles everywhere and it shows you friendly. So if you see a black dot flying and there's no circle around it, it's 100% an enemy. And this is going to help a lot because what you could do is just use the IRST or your built-in T-pod to, you know, find targets and kill them stealthily. So that's going to help a lot with the Rafale. I don't think the Eurofighter gets it. I didn't check, so I could be wrong, but the Rafale does have that. So it's a little edge it has, at least in terms of sim. Now, in terms of RB, I want to say the Eurofighter is an overall better jet because you can carry more weapons, you're more versatile. At least in ARB. In tank RB, I would take the Rafale because you get better GBUs, etc., etc. But we're talking about dogfighting, which jet is better, that type of deal. To be honest, from the sparring that we did with Swoozy, the Eurofighter does have a slight edge in terms of its acceleration and energy retention. But it's not impossible for the Rafale to kill the Eurofighter. So they're almost pretty much evenly matched. But personally, my personal preference, I would say that the Eurofighter is a better jet, just in terms of its versatility and capabilities. But honestly, the fights, like if the Eurofighter is able to bleed you enough, you're kind of screwed in the Rafale. So yeah, that's kind of the gist. So to wrap things up, to sum things up, the Eurofighter has energy, the Rafale has better turn. And of course this is very simplified, but that's what I noticed from the dogfights that we did have. And of course this could change in the future, but as you can see here, the Rafale is able to just pull its nose a little better, and it can also actually stand a vertical decently well, just not as good as the Eurofighter. Now, if we're doing this in sim, I 100% believe the Eurofighter would outrate the Rafale with the current flight models, so keep that in mind. But I'm just gonna let you guys make your own decision of what you guys think. You guys could just play the rest of this dogfight footage and see which aircraft you guys prefer. Other than that, we are hosting a giveaway of one of the new vehicles in the new update. Of course, a premium or the SU-33, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and join the Discord to enter that. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this dogfight footage, and take care. Stay safe.